at me. So what we're going to work on today is fully extending your punches. So your arms are going to come all the way out and accelerate all the way to your target. And we're going to start off in shadow boxing, because this is one of the places where, when we're practicing our punches in shadow boxing, it's the first place. Shadow boxing is the first place where we can really tend to kind of be lazy and start to take some of the proper technique off of them, because we're just thinking of shortened versions of what we want to throw. So we're going to get it right in shadow boxing, and then we're going to get it right off the bat. You can get as tricky and as kind of advanced with your punch combinations as you want to. You can punch to the body, but we're going to just work the six basic punches to the head. Our jab, cross, lead side hook, rear side hook, lead side uppercut, rear side uppercut. When we throw these in our shadow boxing, we want to come all the way out. Boom. And as we're working on this, we want our fist to start off a little bit relaxed, and then right when it's about to hit, we're going to tense it up and twist it over, so that on our straight punches, our palms facing the floor. On our hooks, I like to have my palm facing me. That's not a hard and fast rule. If you want to throw your hooks like that, you can. I almost always throw my hooks like this with my fist toward me. And when you go for your uppercut, your palm is going to be towards you. And as I throw my punch, it's going to hit its fastest acceleration right when it's about to hit, and twist over, and then snap back to me. So when I throw my jab, my arm comes all the way out. Throw my cross, my arm comes all the way out. Jab and cross. If you're just shadow boxing and you're just telling yourself, well, I'm just getting warmed up or whatever, what you want to avoid is your jab and your cross coming out like this. Because if you're practicing that way in shadow boxing, the next step, if you do this too many times and it goes into your muscle memory, then when it's time to hit pads, or it's time to hit in sparring, or it's time to hit a live opponent, your punches are only going to go from here to here because you practice it too many times. So you got to throw, when you're shadow boxing, throw these punches all the way out. Jab and cross. Jab and cross. Nice long arms. And you notice they're starting off, boom, and accelerating as they come to the end of the length of your arm and snapping all the way to your target. Jab and cross. Jab and cross. And if I want to add in, start doing some different combinations. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. You can breathe out on your punches. That's going to help you a little bit to control your breathing and keep your wind. Notice my arms are coming out nice and long. Keeping my shoulders over my hips. You don't want to, by making your arms long, you don't want to dive your shoulders away from where your hips are. You want to keep your shoulders over your hips so that your punches come out of your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset. Get a new spot. Alright, now when we work on the bag, ask yourself if you're shorting yourself. If you are, you're going to feel it once you're starting to hit a target and your hands are bouncing off, because you're going to feel yourself stunted. You're going to feel you're not actually being able to extend your arm all the way out. That means you're placing yourself too close to your target, or your shoulders are diving forward so that your punches are not extending all the way out as long as they can be and as fast as they can be, because it accelerates from here all the way out, all the way out, all the way out, so that my punches are hitting at their fastest by the time that they reach my target. So again, for that combo we were just working, this is wrong. I want to be long. Long arms. Keep shoulders over hips. Bunch off your feet and extend those arms nice and long. This applies for practicing many different combinations. You want to keep long arms as you're accelerating out to hit your target. So if I was going to go jab to the head, cross to the body, I want to step out, hook, and then finish with another cross to the head. If I'm shadow boxing, 1, 2, long arm, 3, long arm, 4. So when I hit that step out, I'm circling around my target. I'm not bringing myself any closer. If I do, then I'm going to end up with that last punch only coming from here to here. When I circle around, I want to leave myself lots of room to accelerate that right hand out. Okay? So it's long. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm shadow boxing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're accelerating those punches all the way out. Of course, in Muay Thai, hitting punches from the furthest distance so if we can sets us up for the next thing. So if I hit 1-2 from here, I'm too close to follow up with a kick or a tee. But if I hit 1-2 from here, bang, bang, I can pick this leg up and kick, or I can hit 1-2, put my weight onto my back foot. I got room to teep, I can extend. 1-2, and extend. If I hit my punches from here, boom, boom, by the time I get up to here, no. My leg is still bent. When I push, I'm going to push myself instead of pushing my target. So I got to leave myself room. Long arm, come up, extend. Yeah? If you're hitting that when you're shadow boxing, 1-2, extend. Repeat. 1-2, extend. 1-2, extend. So this is really something to check in with yourself periodically. Am I shorting my punches when I'm shadow boxing? Am I shorting my attacks? Am I not throwing them all the way out? And is that translating? That's where you're really getting into trouble. If you're warming up, first round warming up, and you're remembering some of the combos you want to work on today, you're not throwing them all the way out, then you get warm, then they start to extend, and you're throwing them out with long arms, that's all right. As long as you're not practicing them this way every time you shadow box, and then you go to hit the pads or the bag, or to spar with your opponent, and you're placing yourself at this distance, and your punches are only going from here to here. These are not as good punches as they could be if you were back here. Boom, 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 pop, pop. All right, guys, have fun training, extend those punches. Please join us at the end of the week for the video workout, as always.